What's up, everyone? We're out here riding my local trail at Burnaby Mountain. It's like a 15-minute drive away, 25-minute climb, 10-minute down, you know. Nice little track, and today we're gonna be trying to get a good time on Nicoles, the downhill track. And what I wanna do is compare my Strava time to the time I get on the GoPro here. So, pretty excited for this. This is gonna be my first YouTube video on the new channel, so hope you enjoy. All right, we're at the top of Nicoles and try and get a nice flowy run. I am gonna pedal as much as I can too. Let's drop in.
So the course starts out pretty fast at the top here. It's pretty steep and rough, and there's a few different line choices down these next little fast sections here. Try to keep a straight line, keeping on the right side to set me up for this next turn. Some big compressions and a little bit of a flat part that I'm pedaling on. Coming into this really sharp rock garden there. Not the best line. Can't fit my bars through those trees. A little more pedaling here. Dirt is so dry right now that these corners are really hard to take because they're very flat. This is kind of a bit of a hiking trail too. And Burnaby Mountain doesn't seem to want to build berms, so they allow hikers to come up the trails. The result is there's not supportive berms on this trail, and the corners are very loose with the dry dirt on top. Pretty rough with a lot of rocks sticking out in these areas. Foliage is kind of creeping onto the trail a bit. Not perfect conditions. This part of the trail here gets pretty steep. These corners don't look steep on camera, but they are really tight and really steep with these steps so that the hikers can get up. About this time I'm starting to get a little tired. I'm not pedaling quite as fast as I was at the top. It's a pretty physical trail, especially trying to go this fast and pedal. Another little fast section here that can't go too fast because of this flat corner at the end here and how rough it is. Did that poorly though. Didn't set up my line. I came in too close to that corner and I had to almost fully stop.
Corners are real loose right now. A lot of dirt. It's dry as hell on top of it.
Bit more pedaling, getting a second wind here. Trying to keep going fast.
Fan line back there.
Using anything on the trail I can, like little rocks, to try and get a little bit extra friction on those corners. Out on the roots there, putting my front wheel in, trying to grip it a bit. Keep more speed. Fun little hop over lines here too. Trying to just cut as much turning out as I can. Take a bad wide turn here and almost stop again. Back on the pedals. A little more tech sections. Almost coming into the end of the trail here.
Finishing strong. There's the run. Woo! Oh, sorry. So, overall, pretty good run. Kind of ran out of gas about halfway down. Could have pedaled a bit more. There was maybe two corners that took a bad line, felt like I was going to slip and had to almost come to a complete stop on a few of them. But let's look at the Strava time, see what we got. Sinking Nicoles PB 324. I was hoping for a little better, but it's pretty good.
Strava was actually fairly accurate, and as long as it's consistent, it should be a good tool for comparing your own times against each other. And it's fun to see other people's times online, but just know the GPS on the phone is not the most accurate. Some data may be off, and other people are riding in different conditions. So just have fun and try to improve.